Game 935 is none other than RIOT from NMK back in 1992. Outrageously rare. This was one we were looking for quite a bit. Very happy to be adding to the arcade floor. There's a couple of games that we had been on the lookout for. And last one of these that popped up on auction in Japan, I believe was 2013. So definitely one you don't see. Very, very unique gameplay to it. It is 3-button. You shoot away from the screen and towards the screen. You can see there's enemies in the foreground. And then there's a roll mechanic. So NMK put this out, and technically it's on Tecmo hardware. There's very, very little information on the development team. Lord BBH has definitely played this, as he knows about a department store. 5 levels and then the final boss fight. Kind of like Cabal, I believe, but it's definitely different. Fat Chris Sands like Dynamite Duke and Blood Brothers. This cabinet we picked up out in Mississippi. So it was very funny. We had there's interesting story. So we were looking for this board. And we are very, very much we're pretty quiet about boards we're looking for, because once people know some of the obscure games that you're looking for, it puts it on other people's radar. And people are mentioning that this popped up at Prince Arcades, and that was literally because somebody had mentioned this to Joel Tomas, and it popped up on his radar. And somebody on KLOV posted one for sale. And Joel jumped on it. He picked it up. We had one coming from Japan, but the deal fell through. And then we were really scrambling to find one. But fortunately, the same person that supplied Joel Tomas with his got us one. And we are happy to have it here now. So huge shout out. Like, Joel got it. Great game. Great pickup. Who's stepping up first? Josh, the hype man himself. Josh, have you heard of RIOT?
Never heard of RIOT. I just had caffeine just now, so hopefully that'll help me. Yeah, that should be good.
Let's see how you do. There was this game and another that kind of came on my radar at the same time, and found both of them. One delivered right away, which was insane. Had an issue with the board. We're still working on that one. And the other one, a friend in Japan was supplying it with us, and then never really got around to hooking us up with it. So we had to go look elsewhere. So the guys towards the camera, you have to use the blue button to shoot at that, to shoot them. You've got red is shoot away from the screen, blue is shoot towards the screen, and yellow is roll. Using that cover, pretty good. A very, very unique game. Art style and even the animation, very reminiscent of Ninja Gaiden. This guy's tough. This game, I was so anxious to get this game, I could not wait to play it. Just as the mechanics of shooting towards and away, just very, very unique. Love games like Cabal, and this very, very unique. The artwork, dodging behind those sandbags. A lot of destructible elements in the background. Swizzlefish falls 2,000 feet, lands, starts shooting immediately. That's how you do it. So it's a lot. All right, body count on 90. Pretty good.
Pretty decent game. I was hoping the caffeine would help me, but I'll get it again.
Awesome, man. Don't forget. Bloody Wars this Sunday. You're equal to 8 soldiers. Who's stepping up next? It's King. King, have you heard of RIOT?
I've never heard of RIOT, but it looks really fun with the 2-button shooting mechanic. But I've never played it before, but 1992, year I was born, wasn't around during this game, but, you know, again, like I said, it's always good to see a game from 1992, or anything from the 90s over general.
Let's see how you do. The full title, Kamniari Kishi RIOT. So there's a lot of you have to pay attention to stuff in the background. There's like a lot of little cool hidden elements. And the dev team did not credit themselves. So like that oil drum in the foreground is destructible. You can blow that up and get a gun power up. That looks like RoboCop impaled on a spike right there. So you have to shoot, even if you put the reticle over somebody, if you're not shooting in the right direction, it's not going to work. CyberX Shinobi saying this game is awesome. This was one, again, I've researched a lot of games, and this was one I could not wait to get here. And I would put it in the same category as Outfoxies, where before I even played it, I just knew this game had to be here. Like the bosses in this, played all the way through it. Bosses are cool. The game is tough. And doing a little bit of research, I've seen people that have on YouTube, there's 1cc's of it. Knowing that the roll mechanic is it's a strong element to it. Holding down does make you duck. But Undead Sam definitely playing this on the anniversary.